my name is Shayla and today I'm here to film a video talking about my reading plans for the month of March. This isn't a hard and fast TBR, these are just things that are kind of top of my list. All of this is subject to change outside of the buddy reads and the arcs. I do try to prioritize those. Outside of that, I just kind of mood read, but these are the ones that are like highest on my priority list. So let's dive in. Let's talk about buddy reads first. So first up, I have A Knight in Shining Armor. I'm buddy reading this with Melissa over at Libraries and Labradors. We were supposed to do it in February, but she was feeling overwhelmed, so we decided to move it to March. I am very excited to read this book with her. A buddy read I have planned with Izzy over at Happy for Now is How to Catch a Queen by Alyssa Cole. We love Alyssa Cole in this house, and I am really excited to give this series a try. I know that arcs are going out for the second book in this series, and I'm just super intrigued to get into it. And then the last four I'm going to talk about are buddy reads with my girl Lindsay over at Lindsay Tutt. Y'all know I talk about her all the time. So the first one I don't have a physical copy of. I own it digitally, and that is Rebel by Beverly Jenkins. We are so excited to read Rebel. Just very exciting. And then we've got Rainy Day Friends by Jill Shalvis. We really enjoy Jill Shalvis's writing. It's just really sweet and really homey and comforting. So sometimes after something intense, we'll throw in something like this to kind of cleanse our palate as we buddy read together. And then another historical we have picked out is Never Kiss a Duke by Megan Frampton. We have both been wanting to read Megan Frampton for a while. This is the only one that we both own. So this is a Hazards of Dukes novel, and we are very excited. And then the last one that we're planning on buddy reading is The Shadows Between Us by Tricia Levenseller. I am very much excited to give this one a try. I've heard amazing things about Tricia Levenseller, and this book is either hit or miss for people, but most of the people that I align my book taste with really enjoyed it, so I'm very excited. Next, we have the arcs on my list. So I'm just going to blitz through these. I'm not going to say too much about them, but these are the ones that I have immediately ready and wanting to read. So we have Accidentally Engaged, One Night with a Cowboy, A Rogue to Remember, The Devil in Her Bed, which I cannot believe I have not read this yet, The Heiress Hunt, Sandcastle Beach, Actor Age Eve Brown, again, another one I'm surprised I haven't read yet. And then I've got Only a Cowboy Will Do, Careless Whispers, and Scoundrel of My Heart. So those are my March arcs that I have. I might have one or two like Harlequins that are in there as well. I just don't have that list readily available for me. Those are just the ones that were cream of my crop, top of my list kind of a thing. So let's get into the physical books that I owned that I would love to get to this month. The Kindle Clear Out Readathon is also happening, so I might catch up on some of my arcs there. But yes, these are the physical books that are like cream of the crop, top of my list. But everything after this point is subject to change. I am not holding myself like hard and fast to any of the books after this point. Whatever gets read, gets read. So first up, I have Lady Isabel's Scandalous Marriage. This is book 2 in the Mackenzie McBride series. I loved Ian's book so much that I really want to continue with the series. So I am very excited that I have this. Then I have a book that I've been meaning to read since January and I keep putting it off, and that's No Rest for the Wicked by Cresley Cole. I do want to continue with this series. I know that I am nowhere near caught up with the read-along happening with this, but I am still very excited to read it. And then I've got Love in Catalina Cove by Brenda Jackson. This has been sitting on my shelf far too long. I have the other 2 books in the series as well, so I really want to get this read. Like, high priority, want to read Brenda Jackson. And then I have Abel by Katie Robert. I just had this show up recently and I am very excited to read this. It's a 7 Brides for 7 Brothers take. That's going to be smutty because it's Katie Robert and I'm here for it. And then I have a couple books that I was sent by publishers. So these are physical arcs, I guess you could say, that I would love to get read in March. And that is One Step to You by Federico Moschia. I don't know how to say that last name. I'm very sorry. This is part of the Rome novels. This is inspired by Romeo and Juliet. I'm a Shakespeare nut, so I'm very excited to try this. And then I've got Lycanthropy and Other Chronic Illnesses by Kristen O'Neill. This is like Teen Wolf meets Emergency Contact kind of a situation. And y'all know I love a good shifter romance. This is a YA title. And it was sent to me by Quirk Books. So thank you to my friends at Quirk for sending this my way. And I am very excited to get this read. One that I had set aside for February, but I know I'm not going to get to in time. And that is Empire of Sand by Tasha Suri. This is high on my priority list for physicals in March because I really want to read this. I do have the sequel as well. And I am so excited. I'm pretty sure this is the first book. Realm of Ash might be the first book. I don't remember. I will fact check myself and make sure I read book 1 first. Another one that I had set aside for February, but probably won't get to, that is Master of Crows by Grace Draven. I love Grace Draven. I really want to try this. I feel like the super popular titles by her have not been my favorites. So I really want to try this one. I know this was one of her first, so I'm expecting it to be a little bumpy, but I'm still very excited for the concept of this one. And then I have 2 comic bind-ups that I would love to get to. So I have Scales and Scoundrels Volume 2. I know more of this series is going to be coming out soon. Yes, this is a used library copy that I bought, but I am very excited. And then I also have Isola, I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce that, Chapter 2. So I read Chapter 1 a while back, and I really loved it. So I found out Chapter 2 was already out, so I needed to pick this up. So I am very, very, very excited to be diving in. And if you missed the news, I have actually been invited to join That's Comical over on Steve over at the Lawn Gnomes channel. I will leave it linked down below. I will be their manga consultant, so I will be talking about new licenses, new releases, and recommendations once a month over there on that show. I'm so excited. I love collaborating with all of these people, and I don't know like who's officially been announced, so I'm not going to name names here, but the group is growing. There's about 6 of us, and it's going to be fantastic. I'm very, very excited. So thank you again to Steve for inviting me to take part in this. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what your reading plans for the month of March are. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.